usually Ubers here. I didn't see him.
Is Trash Wizard really quiet for anyone else or just me?
No, I've had this problem now for a while. Even when I turn it up all the way, I don't know what's going on with my sound. Like, it keeps dropping lower, and then it'll randomly drop higher again, and I don't know what the issue is.
Because I can barely hear you.
I mean,
Hopefully that helps a bit.
any better?
A little bit, yeah.
I sent him a message. I don't know. Last time he forgot about the time difference or something. Anyway, Crash, Phelan, what do we want to do this time? I forget what we planned.
I don't think we planned anything. Because,
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
think-
we got the Duchess sent to prison, and Bash moved into the mansion that we now own and revealed that she was the Shadow Dragon. And that's about it.
So we just need to ask her a bunch of questions then.
Yep. I guess, I don't know, do some exploring or something? Crash might try to acquire a new pet.
How many do we have now?
One. Just Revy, I think. And we should probably figure out what to do with the giant mansion we now own.
I don't know. Since we're reforming the police, maybe this should just be like the new headquarters.
Part of it, at least.
And didn't you
Yeah,
say
but then it would be
Go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oh, okay. Oh no. If we decide to, make part of this place like the headquarters, then we wouldn't really be able to have separation of work and home.
That's true.
Oh, true.
Did someone say they wanted to open up the rooms to like struggling or homeless people or something?
Oh yeah, I think that was my idea. Like rent out some of the rooms and get some passive income. Turn the mansion into a glorified hotel.
See, that doesn't sound like a bad idea. Let's get some passive money all the time. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Did you guys want to hire people to work there? Because I think last time you said you did.
Yeah, that would probably be a good idea.
Yeah, I think we need people.
So you're gonna make your mansion into a homeless shelter?
At least part of it. I mean, it's probably big enough that we can have separate sections.
Yeah.
We need a place to live.
Be right back 1 second.
Turn it into apartments.
Yeah, I don't want it to be all low income though, because I don't think we'd make much money.
Yeah, but we shouldn't turn those kinds of people away either. Like, no, just accepting the fancy people.
Do you hire guards?
That might be a good idea.
Do you hire a cook? And a cleaner?
Also probably a good idea. I like to think that Crash is a decent cook, but I don't think he could handle feeding a bunch of people every day.
I think we need a dog walker too.
That's Rafe's job.
Punishment for the previous fuck-ups?
Yes, and also he wanted the dog. He can help walk it.
Okay, I'm almost ready. I guess Uber's not coming.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
Welcome back.
Can we at least agree that the upstairs portion of this place is off limits to the public?
Probably a good idea considering Bash needs some place to stay. And those eggs. We don't want anyone walking in on that.
Oh, I forgot about the eggs, yeah.
How do you guys do you guys run background checks on your tenants or and the people you work for How do you conduct all this kind of stuff, or do you just hire anyone that's first come, first serve?
Probably background checks on the people that we hire.
Yeah, I mean, we're high-level officers now. I figure the Kargat will do that if we tell them.
Yeah.
Do a investigation check, whoever's conducting it.
Who wants to do it?
Anyone confident in their investigation?
I don't know, Galen. I think you're probably the best.
Oh yeah, I have a 2 to investigation.
I have a 4.
Yep, you're the best. Unless Rafe is higher.
No, but maybe guidance would be another help.
Oh yes, guidance. Hold up.
Oh, sick. Alright, what guidance? Oh, enemy
Ooh.
warlord. Oh, hell yeah. Oh,
Ooh.
You hire a decent staff. You get some couple tenants. You manage to weed out a couple of suspicious people that you're not sure you can trust in terms of their mannerisms, some of them being crackheads, some of them being very shady, or some of them having previous allegiance to other groups that you've had trouble with in the past. But the city is thriving once again. People are not afraid to go outside anymore. Crime has lessened. Things seem to be turning over to a new leaf.
I forgot to ask last time, but by confiscating this place, how much money did we get, like, from the Countess's goods and whatnot?
Give me a second. $811 gold. That you could find. The Dark Lady poison ended up filching out most of the valuable stuff, but that was what was left. If you have kept the jewelry instead of returning it to the families, you would have had a lot more.
Small price to pay for doing something good.
There's a shit ton of stuff in terms of like gold furnitures, paintings, and things like that that you could sell for more gold if you don't, wish. You have furs, that were all the madams.
do you think we should sell all that super bougie stuff and just like redecorate with more like practical stuff?
Probably. It would probably be good convincing people not to walk off with everything.
Yeah, or just damaging it because of negligence, because we're not really.
Yeah. Maybe if there's some things we like for ourselves, keep them, sell the rest.
Yeah.
Also, I apologize, my birds are extra loud today.
It's all good. Bird's got a bird, man.
Plus, I think if we get rid of all the really bougie stuff, it'll demonstrate to the people that we're not like she was.
That's true.
Yeah. Yeah, we could probably keep a couple of things that we really liked, just for personal use, and then just sell the rest.
Yeah, I'd agree. I think leave the upstairs untouched, but down here, I mean, and like her clothes, like furs. I don't see myself using those. How about either of you two?
I
Probably
want to
not.
keep one just in case.
Unless she's got like expensive fur rugs, because Crash might grab a few of those.
DM, was it like fur coats or was it like fur rugs?
Fur coats, fur rugs. So you want to sell all that shit?
Crash should keep a couple of the fur things to make himself a nice comfy nest to sleep in.
You obtain an additional 907 gold from Satan.
Heck yeah. Thanks,
Nice.
Satan. Like out of a 666 roll, we got a double digit.
As you guys are enjoying dinner this evening in the dining room, you hear screams coming out from the servers' quarters, down to the south, and windows crashing.
Crash immediately abandons his dinner and runs to see what's going on.
Me too.
I'll grab a handful of stuff, but follow along.
You're just chewing on a chicken leg while responding to an emergency.
Yeah.
And then stop right there. As you enter the servants' quarters, you notice blood on the floor. There's a couple bodies of the servants that you've hired that are on the ground. At the end of the hallway, you see a weird, pale-looking man wearing white cloth and holding what the fuck is? What the fuck? Oh, he's holding a golden mace.
Crash just points at him and yells, "Who the fuck are you?"
Did you just murder those people?
I've cleansed their souls.
By murdering them.
They were working for you, weren't they?
Yes, and your point?
And you're Crash?
I am.
And he steps forward more. And then I see... That must be Valen.
Some.
Did you want to step out, Rafi, or no?
No, I think I'm gonna stay here to ambush him.
Okay. He says, I'm hired to hunt you guys. Pretty hefty sum, too. If I can get your heads. Roll initiative.
Oh, and I'm back on the terrible initiative rolls again. We'd love to see it.
Gotta love it.
Alright, Raffer.
Alright, I pop out, surprise his ass. Haha. I cast Hex on him.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna shoot my Eldritch Blast at him. Let me just check this real quick. I'll make sure I'm doing it right. Okay, yep, just 2 attacks. Eldritch Blast, where is it? $13.
No, sir. When you shoot that blast at him, that one hits though. He tries to he blocks the first one. The second one hits him.
Oh man, it keeps every time I reload it, it gets rid of the extra damage for it. So it's supposed to be 15, not 10, because of the charisma modifier. Then 4 necrotic.
Also, just so I should mention, I can move Valen's token. I don't know why.
Awesome.
It's okay.
Then I step back out of his view and scuttle up the wall 20 feet. And that's it for me.
He looks when you pop your head out, he looks excited. He says, "Ah, the real target there. Yes, yes, yes. That's who I specialize in hunting."
Crash just says, "Well, you can fucking forget that, mate."
Valen.
All right, I'm gonna put my chicken wing in a pocket for safekeeping, and grab out my bow and bonus action steady aim, and then sharpshooter short bow this guy. 15? No, 19. Steady aim, baby.
19. Yep, that's a hit.
Heck yeah! 26 damage. And that's it. That's all I got.
Is that a magic bow?
Yeah, it's a +1.
Okay. He slowly walks a few steps, and then in a flash, he's right in front of you, Crash. $23.
That hits.
So you take 9 bludgeoning and 11 radiant damage. And the second one, I'm assuming, misses as he swings down again. You are burned when he swings his mace at you. He says, "Ah, you are a heretic too. By the way, you take this damage." Crash.
Crash just says, "I'll show you a heretic." And whack. Does a 20 hit?
Yes.
And then bonus action. $18.
Okay.
Does that hit?
Yep.
And that ends my turn.
I step out. Bonus action, form of dread. And then same thing, but since I took form of dread, I get to use grave touch now.
Okay.
17.
That is a hit.
Oh, did it wrong. It's supposed to be just damage. Just add 10 damage onto the 15. It's supposed to be all necrotic when I do this, so 25 for that one. And does a 25 hit?
Yep.
6. Then I scuttle back again.
I'm gonna keep it classic and steady aim short bow. 17.
Yes.
Oh, thank God. So that's a grand total of 33 damage. and and that's my turn.
I did it wrong, so you might want to give him back 4 health.
Okay. As you beat him, he smiles and says, "Ah, getting hit by the heretic makes it even fun." No, I have to touch somebody. It doesn't work. Does a 20 hit you?
It does, if you're talking to me.
Yep. So you take 7 bludgeoning and 11 radiant. Okay, crash.
Alright, Crash has had just about enough of getting smacked by this guy. He's just gonna try to grab him, and there's a 24 hit.
Yeah.
Alright, and bonus action. And that ends my turn.
He falls to the ground and dies.
Who's the heretic now?
Poor guy.
Poor guy, he just tried to kill us.
He did kill someone.
I don't know, Crash.
Crash is gonna quickly go check on the people lying on the ground to see if any are still alive.
Nope.
Yeah, same.
Nope.
Crash.
Damn.
His
Are any of the dead ones that Balin would have found very very nice during his investigation of all of them?
We got any diamonds? I have Revivify.
I don't think I have any.
Oh yeah, the mace. Can Crash grab that?
Try to grab the mace.
Before I do that, all right, now I'm gonna try to pick it up.
Everybody roll a dexterity saving throw as Crash picks up the mace.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Oof.
Crash is never listening to Rafe again.
As you pick up the mace, it looks beautiful, but then it dissolves. The body dissolves. It disappears and poofs. And you hear the same man that you fought, his laughter echoes in the hallway. And then from the windows, a flurry of bullets from flintlock rifles just spray through the windows as you guys all take 15 piercing damage from some of the shots. You can hear a lot of explosions coming from the gunfire coming from the which way is this? West? Yeah.
Would I be able to uncanny dodge this?
I am
Yes,
so
yes.
glad that I did that healing, because otherwise I would have died.
Yeah, you can use uncanny dodge. You hear people in the background to the west go, "Loading! Reload!"
That one held. Never mind.
Can Valen see who yelled reload?
Do you want to poke your head out the window here or any of here? Attempt to with a perception check?
Yeah.
You can do a perception or investigate. It takes you a second, but you see them as you peek your head. A lot of them are hiding within the trees over here. Some of them have ghillie suits on the ground that you're starting to make out slowly as you peek your head. But you only get a second to look as they shoot you and you duck your head back into the window.
Do I take any damage from that?
No.
Okay. Can I wait for them to do another reload and then can I shoot my self-destruct bomb arrow thing
Go ahead.
into the woods? I don't have a fireball on my bar. Does anyone have fireball?
No, I don't believe so. I have a spell called Fire Darts, but I don't have it prepared.
What is fireball? How many is it? Like D8s or D6s?
8d6.
8d6.
Just roll like you normally would for the arrow, and then if you hit, roll 8d6.
Okay.
Can I hit him with guidance to help with that?
Yeah. Does guidance help with attack rolls?
Let me check that, actually.
I think it's just skill checks, but I'm not sure.
Are you waiting for them to reload and fire, or are you waiting to do it right before they fire to shoot your shot?
Like right before they fire, so they're like up and exposed. So like even if I take a little bit of damage from waiting, I'll do it just to get them a little out and exposed a little bit more.
I'm going to flank them.
And I rolled an 18.
Okay, then roll a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
What are you gonna do, Rafi, as he does that shot?
Well, they're probably concentrating on these windows. So that's why I snuck over here and I just try to shoot him from the side.
Okay, go ahead. With advantage. And then roll a dexterity saving throw.
How many can I see?
You see about 10 goblins in the tree. All with guns bigger than them.
Alright, I'm gonna use this then.
So Val, you try to do it quickly, but instead of being fast enough with your dexterity saving throw, you still take some shots, a little quicker to the draw, so you take an additional 15 piercing. But
Okay.
between your explosion with your makeshift arrow with the explosive tip on it, and Rafi's evil psychic attack, you obliterate everything in the tree as it just splinters into pieces, and fire just fills up the yard as people, anyone that was in range near that tree, just you see other ghillie suits from the grass start leaving and running west towards and saying, "Fuck this!" Arr!
Valen has a new mission to get more of those explosives. That was awesome.
Well, Crash is unbelievably fucked right now. He's on 3 health.
And as you walk there,
God damn it.
you see 3 different people look at you and say, "Surrender! Now! We will take you in alive instead. Otherwise, we will collect your head."
Crash just goes, "Sorry, my head ain't up for grabs." Can he jump back through the door?
Roll initiative. Let's see if you're faster than.
Oh, god damn it.
Val. You see Crash running away, attempting to run away from some people he ran into. What do you do?
Alright, so I'm gonna bonus action try to stealth to get a surprise shot on him. Ugh. That's what I'm trying to do at least. And then I'm gonna go like over here and try to hide, and then like
Leave me to my face.
peek around the corner and take a shot at one of them. This guy. Was I successfully hit? Do I get advantage?
When you shoot him, it goes into his breastplate, and then he kind of just smacks it off like like a mosquito.
Balls.
The second one hits, though. Oh wait, what am I looking at? No, I was looking at yourself. No, that hit. Wait, I'm sorry. Hold on.
Oh.
I'm fucking.
I was just trying to make sure that I had advantage on it, so I get sneak damage. So I was wondering if I was unseen, pop out, get advantage on the shot, get sneak damage.
He did see you.
Damn it.
With the 19. Oh, it's not showing my rolls. That's stupid.
Then it's only 17 piercing. That would have been some good damage. Ooh, and I'll use a charge of my Whales from the Grave to hit the guy just next to him with 12 necrotic. Shit. Yeah, that'll be my turn.
For the purposes of the vampire regeneration, how many rounds passed when we were dealing with the people in the trees?
I want to say like at least 10 minutes.
Okay.
So technically there's like 9 rounds in a minute. Or 10 rounds in a minute, right?
Yeah.
All right, I will. Man, I don't know what to do. I will just do an empowered Eldritch Blast at that guy. So it'll be all necrotic, but I have the gift to overwhelm that if he does have it. 23.
$23. Yes. That is a hit.
Here's the extra damage for it. Wow, great roll. 1. And now the second shot. Does a 18 hit?
Yes.
And 13 necrotic. Then I try to run out of his vision. And that's it for me.
Crash. Make a intelligence saving throw.
Was this to keep my head?
Ooh, you're fine. Your nose bleeds a little bit as you feel like a strong headache in your mind as you try to run. But The man says, "Darn, I must be rusty." But you feel like you were about to be attacked by a psychic ability.
Lovely.
This guy, what does he do? Ooh, okay. As a bonus action, he blink steps up to 60 feet.
I can hear the funeral march playing now.
Does a 19 hit you?
No.
You block his sword as he teleports right in front of you, and he says, "Darn." And a 13 misses you, I assume, right? Yep.
Yep.
He shoots a force bolt at you, the guy here, and that misses. So you are very lucky with your 3 health. Your turn.
Okay, I am alive somehow. Gotta be careful here.
You can use your action to disengage, so they don't attack. Get an opportunity attack.
Yeah, let's do that. I don't think it'd be a very good idea for me to take on all 3 right now. So Crash is gonna just disengage and run back to the doorway. About here should do. And I don't think I don't have any bonus actions, so yeah, that ends my turn.
Val.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna try to like focus down. So I'm gonna steady aim for my bonus action, and then attack that guy again. 19.
Yep.
Hell yeah. So 28 damage, and then I'm gonna use my last Wails from the Grave to hit the guy next to him again for 7 necrotic. And that's my turn.
Bonus action, form of dread again. Get some health back. And then I will fire another necrotic empowered Eldritch Blast at the very wounded guy.
Yep. He dies with the first one.
Oh, then I'll shoot at the other guy then.
Okay, the first one falls from your blast, the second one takes a hit.
And that's all I got.
He will go here.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Does a 16 hit you?
Nope.
Does a 14 hit you?
Nope.
So you manage to block his attacks once again. Okay, Rafi, do an intelligence saving throw.
Oh.
And you head starts to ache and hurt as you take 29 psychic damage, and your nose and your ears bleed horribly as you hear this high-pitched sound in your mind. Crash.
Alright, Crash is not very happy that this guy is in his space trying to hit him. So I think... I'll try to hit him back. And miss, apparently. Alright, bonus action. Ooh!
That's a miss.
Oh my god.
Distract him with my mace and then smack him with a glaive made of spiritual energy. And that's all I can do. Yeah, that ends my turn.
Okay, I'm gonna, on my turns, I'm just gonna steady aim and take a shot at this one that's nearby. Oh, garbage. 10 hits, right?
No, sir.
Dang it. Alright, well, that's my turn.
I know the lighting is weird, but is this a wall or is that just a shadow from the pillar?
It should be a shadow from a pillar, if the lighting's funny.
So I have line of sight to this guy then.
Yep.
Okay. I do this again in the hopes that it works.
Which one?
Both of them.
Oh, both of them? Okay. 16 and a 21.
Oh, one of them fails.
Okay, the bottom one, the top one failed.
Okay. And I think it's half damage, and he's not frightened. Yep, so only one of them's frightened. And then bonus action, I'll use my last form of dread to get some health back. And regenerate 1 for the round. Then I 5, 10, 20, 25. I move out of line of sight, and that's it for me.
Does an 18 hit you, Crash?
It does not.
But a 27 crit would hit you, I assume.
Yes.
Ah, yes, you take. So you fall as you get stabbed by a silver sword that was really meant for Raffi.
Crash just crumples to the ground.
And then you get back up because your name is written in my book of protection.
Sweet. So how much? I have one hit point.
Yeah, it's just Death Ward.
Crash just like pulls the sword out of his chest. Like, gotta do better than that.
As this one runs away from Raffi, you can have an opportunity attack as he runs by Crash. And it's a 17, right, for DC? You miss, and he is no longer frightened. Crash.
All right. 1 health. Let's go. I'm seeing if I have any good spells. Sadly, I cannot hit both of them with one attack, so guy in front of me is going to get this. Does a 16 hit?
Yes, barely.
Ooh, 22 necrotic, let's go. And the guy who just ran by... This is a 17 hit.
Yes.
12 force. And that ends my turn.
Okay, not to be crazy, but I'm going to steady aim and then shoot my bow on that guy in the back. 19, 30 damage.
He dies as you shoot him in the face.
Hell yeah. And that's my turn.
I fire empowered Eldritch Blast at this guy. 18.
Yep.
And I'm guessing that's a miss, so just a 16.
Okay.
And it's
He looks at you, Crash, and say, "Why won't you die?"
Because fuck you, that's why.
16 misses, 14 misses, and he says, "God damn it!" Your turn. You can never say you're unlucky ever again, because I've never seen an enemy miss this much of a player with like one hit point.
This is 17.
Yes. Yes.
Does a 19 hit?
Boom, and he dies as you crush him to death with your hammer.
I start screaming for the guards that we hired, unless they're dead.
The ones that you hired are dead. These guys were too much for your guards.
Did the
We need
guards?
better guards.
Did they die before payday though?
Yes.
Excellent.
And I'm gonna take about a 10-minute break, and I'll be right back. And then I guess you guys can decide on what the next move is.
I vote we loot these dead corpses.
Absolutely. Crash is gonna go like run and
Yeah.
check on Ray first.
Oh, that fight drained me though. That was a rough one.
Yeah, I've been on like 3 and 1 health for like the past 5 rounds.
I'm curious though. Did you not take like cure wounds or anything?
I didn't.
They all
Should trade more.
have. I'll let you know what the rest of their stuff they have. But they all have basically silvered longswords. So 3 silvered longswords. I know that for sure.
Oh wait, were you asking if I have cure wounds prepared?
Yeah.
I did. Yeah, I do. Yes.
Oh, I was just surprised you didn't heal yourself. I was worried that your luck was very good today.
Yeah, I was thinking the last time I used cure wounds, it was like I got like 5 health back. So if I wasted an action on that and then just got 1 shot, it would be better if I just continued hitting them until they died. Yeah, Crash is probably just like covered in blood right now. Bullet wounds, stab wounds.
Valen, do you want to write your name in my book?
Yeah, sure.
All right. I'll be replacing Uber's name.
So do you think we should take these silvered swords and potentially like sell them for a little bit of profit?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
It's official. Crash is a badass.
Are you guys there?
I'm here.
When you investigate the bodies further too, they all bear tattoos that belong to the poison lady of her house.
Chris just looks disgusted and says, "Oh, for fuck's sake!"
You find a couple of contracts wanting your head, Rafi's head, and everyone else in your party.
Can Valen take their tattoos?
Yeah.
Are you copying their tattoos or like cutting?
No, I'm like cutting their tattoos off.
Crash just looks at Valen and says, "Be sure to dry those out properly. I don't want to smell any more rotting meat."
Okay, I don't throw up.
Good looking. Good looking out.
If we look at the contracts, like, did these guys come from a particular guild or mercenary group?
A lot of them are foreigners from the land where the Dark Poison Lady comes from. I forget the name because I'm not at the computer right now. But it starts with a B. But basically, they have like all this like symbols, clothing from the realm that she's from.
I don't know. I think we should tell the Kargat that listen to us or that follow us that they need to be on the lookout for foreigners wearing that badge or have that tattoo.
Agreed. How much are these contracts for on us?
100,000 gold per head.
Sweet Jesus.
Honestly, kind of impressed.
Crash just looks at it and says, "Too bad I can't turn my own head in for this."
Right?
Should we send a nasty letter back to the lady and just be like, if this continues, whatever happens to us will happen to your cousin?
Do you think she'd really care?
No, but it would make me feel better, like I'm standing up for myself.
If we had that sort of gold, my suggestion would be take out a contract on her for 100,001 gold. Can Crash go like check the rest of the building, see if there's any more damage anywhere else, or if people have been killed? Make sure they haven't gotten upstairs, that kind of thing.
Upstairs isn't touched. It's only the south part of the first floor where the servants are, or were, rather, before they all got killed. For this time, you get volunteers from the Kargat 10, which are a lower rank of the Kargat, to guard your house.
Good. We probably need to see if there's anyone else who wants to start working here with our with our reputation now. Because we did lose some servants.
What do you all think about getting a moat? Get real medieval on this place.
Yeah, I kind of want our
Possibly.
guards to have the same type of firepower. We should go and grab the guns that those guys outside were using and give it to our guards.
If there's anything left, because they got exploded.
Oh,
yeah, they got exploded pretty hard.
We should probably see, though, about reinforcing the glass somehow, so we don't get shot through it again.
So you want to bulk up the material of what the glass is made out of and the security of your building?
Yeah, that would probably be a good idea. 'Cause, I mean, it's not just us we have to protect. There's going to be people staying here. Got to protect them too.
So would you rather have strong material or barriers covering your windows with magical locks, or both?
What do you guys think?
I think stronger material, because the other stuff would begin to look tacky.
I honestly want both, because if we don't do both, even if they don't do a frontal attack, I want to keep people like, what if they send in a single person to steal stuff or spy on that kind of stuff? So I'd like the magical locks too.
Agreed. We should probably also see if we can set up some sort of alarm system.
Yeah, maybe there's like something we can like do with like the inside that like if someone passes without like some kind of like verification, it alarms the house or something.
That's a good idea, like a token that only our people have.
Yeah.
And we should definitely set up some sort of panic room for anyone who's staying here, so they can run and be protected if there's if there's a fight breaking out.
How much would these add-ons cost us?
Give me a second.
Hey, Rafe, you still want to send something to that poison lady?
Why? What do you want to send her?
The heads of the people she sent to attack us.
You know, I was thinking about it, and as much as I would love to provoke her, I mean, it's probably going to be a few days before she gets the news that these people died anyway, because I'm sure with all the noise, it's going to become public knowledge. If we don't send her anything, we might get at least a couple days before she sends more.
True.
Maybe we can like fax her a picture of our butt. It's like taunt her.
Yeah, overall, everything would cost 8,000 gold.
8,000?
Mm-hmm.
So I guess we need to pick and choose what we want first, and then do some bounties.
What would 2,000 gold get us?
You could take it on loan and pay it off later.
Oh yeah, let's do that then.
Yeah, I'd be down with that.
Yeah, seems good to me.
Yeah, now we gotta make some money.
So a gnome and his crew come around your building. They set up the new windows, make the integrity a little bit stronger, and they set every entrance of this place and window has a secret magic code, basically, that whatever you guys make up to get inside and to unlock or lock these things.
And those barriers you mentioned, are they just like you see like like pickets outside? Is that basically what they are?
You basically have the alarm spell basically cast around your whole manor.
Oh, okay.
On top of that, your security is a little bit more tight-notched, and so yeah, it's gonna be pretty hard breaking into here.
I'd like to ask the gnome where his shop is, or if he has a shop in the city.
A poof of purple smoke comes out of his hand and a card appears. He says, "Here! Come see me anytime!"
Just curious, good sir, but is the shop you currently use as your main place of business as nice as this place?
No, this is too much space for little old me.
Well, just an idea, if you're open to it. Perhaps you'd be willing to give us a bit of a discount if we let you occupy a section of this fine castle here, as to run your business out of rent-free.
I have a lot of children, you know. Would they be able to move in it as well?
I look at Crash and Valen.
I have no problem with it.
Yeah, if we have the room, it's fine. Especially if he gets us the discount.
There you go, sir. Children are most welcome. I could use some playmates.
I have 13 children.
Dear God. Your poor
More
wife.
the merrier.
More the merrier.
And he moves his family in with all of his kids. And his wife that looks like she's constantly tired all the time.
Poor woman.
Crash would probably take pity on her and offer to babysit once in a while.
Valen would feel bad, but he would not offer to help. Children terrify him.
I would offer to help too.
Crash actually likes kids, so he wouldn't mind helping out.
Another week goes by, and it's quiet at your place. Things are running smooth. But you hear about disappearances of troops coming from the north of the city. A lot of Karget going missing, or when they are found, they are poisoned to death.
Alright, this is an issue we gotta take care of.
Yeah. Crash, I don't suppose you have something that helps with poison.
I will check. I have detect poison and disease. And purify food and drink, but I don't think I have anything aside from that.
Protection from poison?
I'm looking. Yes, I have protection from poison. I will get that set up.
Is there a reward for finding out who's killing these Kargat, or is it one of those things where like they expect us to do it because we're Kargat?
It's kind of a reward in terms of if you're successful in finding out, this would boost your reputation within the organization. There's a lot of things in this area that are kind of a mystery. It's most of the people that disappear once the shroud appears. There's rumors that troops are hiding or creatures are hiding within those shrouds. In this river, which is the main water supply to Illaluk, is just all poisoned for some reason. And no matter how many clerics, priests, scientists, magicians look at the water and try to cure the poison from the waters, they're of no luck.
Does the water come from somewhere, like somewhere further up a stream, or from like a mountainous reserve?
The water comes from further up, yeah, from the mountain. Mainly from the boglands.
I suggest we go see what we can find. See if we can find what's killing the troops. And if we're successful in that, maybe follow the water source and see if we can find what's poisoning the river.
That sounds good to me. What about you, Valen?
Sounds good.
Do you both mind if we stop by the shop and buy a few healing potions and some like anti-poison vials?
Sure. That seems like a smart idea.
DM, how much is anti-poison? Is it this? I don't think I've ever bought it before.
Give me a second. Where the?
It's called antitoxin. It's 50 gold.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was googling.
So I was thinking 2 and 2 each.
Do you plan on getting horses, camping supplies, anything like that? A wagon?
If Crash can buy a horse, Crash will buy a horse.
Being a lieutenant of the Kargats, all of you have free access to the Kargats cavalry.
Crash is gonna go get a horse then. With great glee.
Do they have supply wagons we can take, or we have to buy a wagon?
A wagon would be something you would have to get on your own.
So what do you think? Maybe getting a couple horses and then renting a wagon?
A wagon's only 35 gold.
I'd say it's worth it in case we find something that we need to carry back.
Agreed.
Yeah, I mean, we could always get a wagon with a tent on it so we can sleep in there.
And who's not a vampire?
Me.
I'm not a vampire.
Roll a Constitution saving throw for me, both of you.
Oh,
Oof.
Raph, you notice you hear people, you hear the sounds of people coughing and drowning, and you wake your friends up as they cough up water, and you save them from having the drowning nightmare.
Oh wow, you two have survived twice. I don't think anybody else has done that.
I hate it here.
I agree with Valen.
You have the taste of really nasty seawater in your mouth.
Crash just gonna hug Rafe. Thanks.
I'm gonna get my chicken wing out of my pocket that I've had in there for a week and eat it to get the taste out.
Isn't that an even worse taste?
I don't know. Everything tastes weird.
Do we need to buy anything else before setting out?
I don't think so. We got, unless we need to buy some blood so that Rafe can eat.
How long do you guys plan on being out?
Could be a while. I mean, if things get really bad, I figure if we go north, if we're still going, we could stop in Viaki.
Yeah.
But I think now that I think about it, I probably should buy it like a. How much blood do I need to sustain me for a day? Is it like a bottle or a glass?
What does it say? Because I don't think it specifies, does it?
No, I think you'd probably have to set a price.
I would just say like a glass, then if it's not gonna specify.
All right, I'd like to buy I figure a wine bottle's got what 3 or 4 glasses, so I'll buy 2 bottles.
When you're getting so you're getting these bottles made for you as you watch the blood. Roll a intelligence saving throw, Raffi.
I was just gonna buy them.
Oh yeah, you're buying them, but yeah, they're making them for you right in front of you. Do you want to keep
Oh,
that?
so I'm freaking out. I get what you're saying.
Do you
Is
wanna keep
Crash with
that?
Raffi right now?
If you want to be, if he was going shopping with you, I mean, I'm assuming you all went shopping together. Do you want to keep that roll, Raffi?
I trust my friends to restrain me if something happens, so yeah.
So you see them just get this big, like vat of blood, and the minute you whiff it, you go crazy. Your eyes turn bloodshot, and you hear the voice of the king scream, "Yes, give in!" And you jump. Do you try to stop him?
Can we try to
You
grapple
can try
him?
to grapple him or restrain him.
Crash is gonna try to grab him and then cast that on him.
Let's see, what is this? That is. Are you immune to charms?
No. But let me see. Read this. Find.
Crash is also gonna try to grab him as he's casting that.
If you're trying to grab him, roll athletics. Everybody.
Oh, it makes me not hostile. I'll willingly.
Oh, love that. Nat 1.
I'll willingly fail the saving throw on calm emotions. You still got me.
I still grabbed you.
So he kind of slips out of your hand a little bit. You try to, as he almost jumps at the merchants, filling up the blood sacks for him. He goes docile for a second, and he's fine, and you feel fine. You still want to drink the blood, but you're now calm.
You
And
okay,
gain
kid?
composure.
I just sort of like tidy myself up, make sure my wrinkles, wipe it off. Like Then I will take a few steps away from the blood and ask my two friends to finish the transaction for me.
Then
that's
do a charisma saving throw, Raffi. You hear a voice come out of Raffi that sounds somewhat. I want a nice necklace.
Add a
don't think
please
they
on
can
that,
sell
and
the
I'll think
necklace.
about it.
I thought this place only sold blood. Where were you supposed to get a necklace from?
Instead of getting, you feel the thought come into your body, Raffi, as to get a necklace, but you're able to control your body not to get to resist into the urge to get a nice necklace. Do you guys buy anything else?
We get a next necklace.
Tell me if this is all correct.
Sounds good to me.
That was a 6 healing potions. I hit the wrong button. DM, how much is the blood bottles?
Same as potions.
All right, so that's a total of 735 gold. I'll hand over to you.
You can also bring a servant with you as a blood boy or girl or whatever you would prefer. You would just have to feed them daily.
No, that seems kind of cruel. I don't think I'm going to do that.
If push comes to shove, Crash wouldn't mind being a donor.
Yeah, Crash will be the backup meal.
I think Balin would taste funny.
I don't know what Crash's blood would taste like. He's an animal person. He's gonna be better than nothing.
Which way do you guys go? Do you go up north or do you follow the river? Do you go to the Institute?
Well, where are those disappearances happening?
The last disappearances happened around here, where this mist is coming in, kind of. Around the lake.
So we should probably go there first.
One last thing before we go. I want to ask the dragon that's with us if it's safe to even go near the mists.
She tells you that it's as safe as anything around here. Shit.
I just don't like the idea of disappearing or getting eaten by a monster and being trapped in there.
Yeah, that doesn't sound great.
Yeah, but you're risking that regardless of being in the mist or not in Darkon.
That's a fair point.
Yeah.
So you guys want to go up and around and then maybe hit the institute on the way up?
Sure. Don't we need to
Yeah.
kill someone in that institute too? The doctor?
Yeah, we need to kill him.
Also, one question. Should we bring the dog along with us? Or leave him home?
Does the dog fight?
Think he can. He's got armor.
Yeah,
It
but
doesn't look very constitutionally sound.
All right, leave him home as a guard dog then.
yeah,
He can entertain the 13 kids now living in the palace.
So which way are you going? Just straight north? Val. Roll
Yeah.
a d20.
what happened? Am I in danger?
I'm just waiting for roll 20 to stop being a bitch.
Oh, I rolled a 17.
17. I hate roll 20. It's like everything just crashed on me.
Hey, Valen, when you were cutting those tattoos off those guys, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
were you working at it like cold and efficiently, or was there a bit of glee in your eye as you did it?
Cold and efficiently. Basically like someone just getting like trophies. Eventually will be like, this is how many people of yours we've killed, kind of thing.
Oh, are you gonna make a cloak out of it and like wear it as we intercept her?
No, more or less tossing it in her face, be like, this is how many times you failed. Kind of something that the mercenaries back where I come from do when they have other mercenaries come after them.
So you're like tanning these little pieces of skin like leather.
Yeah, basically.
Crash is fine with this, provided it's tanned correctly and doesn't stink up the place.
Yep. Definitely expert tanner. That's one of my known for things. Yep.
Crash just looks at him like, okay, yeah. Meet me in the garden this evening.
I believe you fully. You must be an amazing tanner. I mean,
Yeah.
nobody else would bother to cut skin off people unless they knew what they were doing.
Oh God. I feel like Crash can see into my soul.
Let's just say you get a lesson on tanning skins.
Okay, let's see if this bitch loads now.
All right, it's been a week since our little skirmish. I should probably update my health and stuff.
I pop into a fight with 1 health, just go, "What's up, bitches?"
I've been awake this whole week.
Do you guys travel at day or at night when you go out?
Assume morning, right?
I have my umbrella, so I'm safe to travel in the day.
Day might be a little safer.
Okay. So you make it out here. It starts to get dark. Do you guys make camp? Or do you keep going?
Where did we manage to make it to where the soldiers were last seen, or where they disappeared?
You are towards the edge of the lake and in the swamp area of this place. So this is basically the beginnings of where they were last seen.
Well,
Probably a good idea to set up camp then.
yeah, I think we should probably explore tomorrow morning instead of at night.
Does anyone else see the void?
I see darkness and then my character token.
I'm fine.
Oh, there we go.
Aha! There we go.
Oh, Crash is going to be happy about this setting.
But yeah, let's make camp and we can take shifts on lookout. Make sure nothing crazy happens.
DM, I know you said that for the vampires, our regeneration is linked to our when the proficiency bonus goes up. Did I get a boost to that when we hit level 5 or 6?
Yeah, let me adjust that later for you. Because I just basically finished the frenzy system today.
Oh, okay.
So who is taking first shift?
Valen can.
Okay, roll a perception check.
For the first hour, I'm going to use Borrowed Eyes to give myself advantage on perception and investigation.
Okay.
So perception. Nat 20, baby.
Okay, and then I should have actually made you do this before. Roll a d20.
Okay. 15.
Oh dear God.
Big ass horses.
So while they are sleeping, you see in the light, you hear a couple sticks crack, you feel paranoid. Um, what do you do to keep yourself calm in the darkness as you see shapes move?
Can I play patty cake with my special shadows? My little jellyfish?
Sure.
Sick.
You see a albino elk get pretty close to where this is right here, this tent. It kind of nibbles at the cloth. Do you do anything to this animal, or how do you, if you interact with it at all?
Would I get confused and think it's one of the things that I see, or would it be totally different than the little visions I get?
With your perception, you know exactly what it is. It's an animal. So you're very high alert, even though you were playing around with your shadows.
I guess I'll get up and slowly move towards it, very like non-threatening to kind of like get a better vibe of it.
Roll the animal handling.
Okay.
It smells you, and it lets you pet it.
I'm gonna ask its name. Does it respond?
Roll either dexterity or athletics.
Dexterity or acrobatics?
Acrobatics or athletics. I'm sorry.
Okay.
So as you ask its name, the little doe tries to nibble at the ration that's hanging out of your pocket, but you manage to grab it back just in time, and then it scurries off into the woods. Who is second shift?
Crash can take second shift.
I'm gonna tell Crash all about
Unless
my
Val
forest friend.
was gonna pursue it and break its neck.
No, I'm gonna think it's like a good friend of mine now. I'm gonna think me and the horse are best friends, and I'm gonna tell Crash about it before I go to bed.
Crash is very excited to hear about a fellow albino creature.
Yeah.
So Crash, roll a d20 and then roll a perception. Hmm.
Oh no, I feel threatened.
Hmm. And what'd you roll for perception? Oh yeah. Okay. So what you see while you're on, what do you do to keep yourself calm as you're alone, in the night as everyone sleeps and you see shapes and things and branches break, in the darkness?
He probably like messes around whittling small chunks of wood and on occasion quietly singing to himself. He's not too bothered by darkness and stuff.
In the distance, towards the north, you hear singing of what sounds maybe like a woman. It's like
Truly lovely to hear.
you can kind of see the shape, the silhouette, of a. Wait, you have dark vision, right?
Yes.
Let's see. So let's see how far. Okay. Okay, so you can see what looks like a albino girl humming and picking mushrooms from under the trees and bushes around here.
Crash is very intrigued by this sight, but he is also not stupid enough to get up and walk into the woods and leave his friends unguarded, so he stays where he is. If she happens to look in his direction, he will wave, though.
She doesn't seem to be paying attention. She's just humming and picking mushrooms. So you don't wake up anybody?
Nah, he'll just let them sleep. He thinks that Valen might get ticked off if he wakes him up right after he goes to sleep.
Raph! Roll a d20. Now roll a perception check.
Am I allowed to turn into a bat so I have better perception for my watch? Like just fly around?
You would actually have better perception as what you are right now, honestly. But you can if you want.
Oh no, I thought it'd be better, but if it's not, I'll just stay the same. Not the best at this.
Does the night frighten you now, or does it give you comfort? Do you miss the sun as you look into the fire and watch your friends sleep? Do you miss eating food?
Not really, because I've been this way for a very long time. So what Alcio did to me just kind of completed the process. So I've always operated at night for a very long time. So I'd say it's comforting to me, just sitting here, listening to the nature.
You hear Some howls come from the northwest. You hear multiple branches break as you hear something approach slowly, but you're not sure which direction. You just see the darkness.
Can I tell how far away it is by the branches breaking? Like 100 feet, 50 feet, that kind of thing?
Let's see. Yeah, hold on. You're gonna guess with your perception check around 100-ish feet that there's some animals around that sound like wolves.
Well, I'm gonna hope that those wolves find some animals to eat up there. If I hear them getting close, like 40 feet, 50 feet, then I'll wake my friends up, but otherwise I just stay quiet and hope that the fire keeps them away.
Okay, do another perception check. You see with that perception check, them kind of forming a pack formation towards your camp and slowly creeping along in the bushes. They don't seem to notice that you see them.
I'm gonna try a spell real quick. Let me just make sure I can do this.
You can't.
Okay. Create an instantaneous sound that originates from a point in range. How close are they now? Like 50 feet, 100 feet?
Yeah, 50 feet-ish. Feet.
I will go to the edge of the camp and I will cast Thaumaturgy to make some noise. Say over here. Something that sounds like a deer, so that way hopefully they'll try to chase it.
And then roll intimidation. Oh wait, no, you said it sounds like a what? I'm sorry, like a deer?
A deer, yeah.
And does the spell let you make any sound, or is it like coming from you?
I think you can choose the point. You create an instantaneous sound that originates from a point of your choice within range.
Okay. Okay, just do a performance check for me. Cool. And where did you say you were doing the sound?
North, maybe right by these trees.
Right by those trees. Okay. Oops, wrong one. I meant to do that. They think it's a deer there. But you see them like maul at the bush and kind of get disappointed as they're pretty close.
Hmm.
You get a better view of them. They kind of look like wolves, but not like the wolves you've ever seen. You could say their fur is more like a darker, kind of blackish purple color, and their ears are kind of pointy like elves, but they do have like the nose and the snusk like a dog and a wolf.
All right, I'm gonna try this one more time, just a little bit differently. If it doesn't work, I'll immediately go and wake up my friends because they're getting close. I'll do thaumaturgy again, but since the prey didn't seem to do it, I'm gonna make a sound of a predator, like a very large, angry bear coming from, we'll say, over here, in the hopes that it scares them away. But if it doesn't work, I'm gonna go wake up my friends.
Okay, do intimidation. Give me 1 second as I reload. Fucking roll 20 once again. I gotta drive all the way to Arlington tomorrow. Yay. So with that sound of the large predator, they are scared, but they don't move. They just stop moving towards you. So you stop them pressing forward, but now they just are staring and growling at you hungrily.
Do I see them looking at me, or just like looking at the direction from the roar?
You see them looking at you. They looked at the direction where the roar was coming from, but the way they kind of act, they quickly investigate it, and you suspect with maybe the smell that the sound scares them, but the minute they kind of really look and smell the area, they don't sense an animal. So they're pretty smart for whatever the fuck these things are.
All right, time to wake up my friends, but I'll do it in a way that I hope also tries to intimidate them. I will use Form of Dread, so I look extra evil looking. Then I will thaumaturgy again, loud enough so that it wakes up my friends. And I will just, I don't know what would intimidate wolves. Just a really nasty, evil roar, but this one's coming straight from me. So I'm giving my position away, but trying to directly intimidate them.
Meanwhile, Crash gets scared awake in the background.
Same. What's the saving throw?
They stand their ground, they don't pursue still. But you wake up everybody. Some of them back up.
Crash is just like on his feet before he's even awake. He looks around, sees Raph, and just like walks over, like, okay, what the hell is going on?
I just point and say wolves. I don't know, maybe you can talk to them.
Oh, lovely. I hate unexpected visitors. Crash is gonna slap himself with that and then just yell, "Oi! State your business."
I got bananas in my fruit cup.
Is that what the hounds are saying?
No. They go hungry.
Well, there's no food for you here, so clear off.
Your food.
No. We're not food.
Yes.
You come near us, you're the ones that are going to be the food. Now clear off before we kill all of you.
Do a persuasion check.
Oh, love that.
You smell tasty. Yes. Roll. Initiative. Dun. Also gotta put some music on.
I rolled an 18, but I didn't have my token selected.
Oh, I don't think I had mine selected either.
I rolled a 13 and I did have my token selected. Womp womp.
Wait, so did we all just roll without our tokens being selected?
No, I had mine selected. It's
Okay.
just the initiative tracker isn't loaded up.
I am so very, very glad. I selected a spell that's going to be perfect for this.
That's fucking hilarious. So I was trying to select Crash and the wagon as initiative. So I guess the wagon's in battle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, is that a door on the initiative tracker?
18. Son of a 18. And then these motherfuckers. 15. And so you've been watching them the longest, Raffi. You notice that while they do look like wolves, that when they growl, they actually growl in different tones that sound similar to Elvish, which is really fucking weird.
I speak Elvish. Do I understand anything?
Yes, they're discussing pack tactics and that they're all gonna go try to flank you different ways. One's gonna go for the throat, one's gonna go for the ankle, and the horses. Ooh, horses, extra meat.
I'm like, oh, these wolf things are kind of idiots. And then I'm going to explain what they're saying is their tactics to my group.
And can Crash, if he hears what's being said, what the wolves' tactics are, can he warn the horses with Speak with Animals? Just tell them to get closer to the fire and group up?
Okay. You said that you want them to do what? I'm sorry?
Like, move closer to the group, by the fire, like, just, like, form a circle, get ready to kick at whatever comes near.
Oi, nay, cloppity clop.
Love these horses.
No one touches Crash's horse.
Raph.
Well, since you explained that about them knowing Elvish or seeming to. I'm gonna yell out in Elvish. You better not harm these horses. If they're not pulling our wagon tomorrow morning, you'll be pulling the wagon tomorrow morning. And I will move. How high up is the wagon?
I want to say it's like what, like it would be like 5 feet off the ground.
Okay. Actually, you know what? This tree right here, how tall is that tree?
That tree is about 10 feet high.
Alright, I'm gonna climb up this tree with the spider climb ability so I can see better. And be out of their range. And I will hold an action. We'll say to cast a spell for when I see at least 4 of the wolves with insight, and then I'll cast it. And that's it for me.
Do you see the wolves, Rafi?
I can see some of them, but because of the way the dynamic lighting is, some of the shadows are, you know how Roll20 is. Yeah, I can see. I can see one wolf.
I can also see one.
Yeah, if you want to, instead of holding your action, you can just use your attack on the one that you can see. Wow, I'm looking at it from your perspective. They really did a weird shadowing job.
All right, I'll just attack him then. I was gonna try to do Dark Heraldry, but maybe it'd take him a little while to get to us. This will be empowered.
Okay.
Is a 14 hit?
Yes.
And that'll be it for me.
Oh wait, I'm high. I'm sorry. I was looking at the horse's stat sheet. A 14 does not hit, but a 24 does.
I literally have the perfect spell for this, and I am honestly a little terrified to see what's going to happen. Alright, so Crash is going to move up a bit. He's going to raise his voice and start chanting. So they all need to make... If they can hear him, they all need to make wisdom saves. Oh man, they have high wisdom. Alright, so I think one is charmed. And as a bonus action, I'll select all of the horses and my 2 companions to be on the do not hit list, and that ends my turn.
Okay, this is going to be to Raffi. Does a 27 hit you?
Oh, I was gonna ask, does being in the tree help me at all?
Oh no, never mind. Yeah, they don't. Yeah, you're in the tree, so he can't get you. So wow. Okay, this is all going to be to Crash. 1, 2, 3.
Those literally all hit me, and if they're seriously all hitting with that damage, I'm already down.
Yep.
You know what I'll do is I'll do this on the last one. Actually, wait a minute. Let me see. That's 31, 37. Yeah, I think Crash has probably got more hit points than me. The one that does 29, I'll use Unluck on that, so it'll be the 13 instead of the 25.
Okay, that'll be a miss. So then it's only 17 and 26.
Okay, I think I'm still standing.
And then you just need to do a strength saving throw. And this is going to be to Val. 13.
Oh, thank God, no.
I'm prone.
Yes, you are prone as you are mauled by 3 of the creatures, and Raffi, you look down as you see your friend get attacked by these wolves. Val.
I think these silver swords are better than my rapier. So I'm gonna grab one of the silver swords that we took off with the hitmen.
Okay,
And-
the silver sword would be count as basically as a long sword plus 1, but with being silvered.
Okay. So I'm gonna get a long sword in my inventory.
Oh, I have a silver rapier if you want it.
Oh, I can't use dexterity with long swords, can I?
I like to say fuck that roll, and you can.
Oh, okay. Dex. Okay, then I'm gonna take the silver sword, and first I'm gonna use my bonus action to do a steady aim to get advantage on the attack, and then I'm going to use the sword to attack him.
And then roll an extra, hold on. Roll an extra d8 on the damage.
7.
7. Okay. So that is. So you strike this thing pretty harshly, and when you do this, you notice that your silvered weapons, that the silvered sword that you used is highly effective against this creature, as it burns its skin as you stab it with this silvered sword. Do you do anything else?
I'm gonna yell out to use the silver weapons if you got it, and then is a free action throwing the 2 extra silver swords I have like over to them, so if they need one, they can grab one.
I think my Warhammer's already silvered.
Yeah, I have a rapier that's silvered.
Okay, then I'll just yell out, "Silvered stuff works on these dudes," and end my turn.
Sorry. Hiya. And that's a hit. And the horses try to protect you, Crash, as they hoof the fucking wolves in this mosh pit. And they are quite confused, because they've never seen horse attacked wolves before. This will be a first for them. 31, okay. Oof. And back to Raph.
I look down at Crash to see if she's attempting to, or if she's even considering climbing the tree with me.
I was, but I think I'm blocked in by horses now.
You
Okay.
could climb the tree, but if you do, you're basically gonna get 3 opportunity attacks. Or if you use your action to disengage, then you won't you won't do any opportunity attacks, but then you use your action to get away.
Yeah, the thing with the climbing the tree, though, is I have Cat's Claws, which grants me 20 feet of climbing speed.
Yeah, so you don't even need to make like an athletics check or anything like that. So you're basically like Raph in terms of like his spider walk. Like you can just freely climb the tree with no problem. The main thing is just are you going to use disengage or risk getting hit by 3 people?
All right. I know.
Well-
Go ahead.
I'm trying to think, do I disengage and go up the tree and leave the horses by themselves and risk getting possibly hit, or do I stay there and risk 3 people just taking me down the next turn?
Ultimately, I think your life is more important than the horses, no matter how attached you may be to them. And I think if we're up in the trees, we'll do a better job.
Probably. Alright, disengage. Do I
let's-
have to... I'm prone, though.
Oh, it's
Do
still
I- how much
Raph. It's
movement-
still Raph's turn. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna cast this in the hopes that it gets them to run away.
So if it fails, they're frightened, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's frightened. Okay, yep, so 1 fails and he is frightened, so he will start to run soon.
I think you might be missing one.
Ooh, I forgot, yeah. Forget that guy down there. And he fails, so he's frightened.
Does it feel like the psychic damage is working?
Yep, very effective. There's very little things that are, besides mind flayers, that are immune to psychic damage.
Okay. I don't really have a bonus action, so that's it for me.
Crash.
Do I have to roll anything to keep my concentration spell up?
You were hit?
Yes.
Yeah, you would have to roll a constitution saving throw. So your concentration spell is still up.
All right, Crash is still probably just chanting then.
So what do you
Alright.
do?
I'm gonna disengage and kind of just scoot through all this and get up this tree. Just join Raph up there. Oh wait, I had to get up first. Does that cut my movement?
Cuts it in half, but it's enough to climb the tree to get out of the reach. You still have enough to climb where Raffi is in the tree.
Alright, awesome.
Does your
Do I,
Oh, go ahead,
do I
sorry.
still have a bonus action?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh crud! I had another spell I could have used to get me out of this. All right, spiritual weapon, and that's gonna be if that's a fail. So that ends my turn.
They angrily bark. The one frightened, though, he will run all the way. He will run over there. This one's frightened. Yeah. You get an opportunity attack, Val, as this one runs away.
Oh, hell yeah. 16?
I should. Yep.
And then another extra D8?
Yep.
Heck yeah. Oh, 16 damage.
How much in total, you said?
16.
16? He is sliced down. And strangely, when you cut this thing down, his body shrinks and turns into an elf. And he's a naked male elf. Dead. With the same wounds you gave to the wolf, but just on the human. Let's see, and then these two... Shazam. This one's gonna attack one of the horses. Hiya. Oh. Hiya. That hits the horse. The horse... He gets mauled to death by this creature as it roars and bites into it as you guys watch up top from the tree. The one on the bottom near Val, sensing that he's all alone as his friends jump into the tree, they attempt to bite you. 10, miss. 19, does that hit?
Yeah, I'll uncanny dodge the damage thing. So, strength save?
Uh-huh.
Yuki? False.
And you are now prone as this thing tries to bite down on top of you. And it's your turn.
Do I have any, disadvantage from attacking while prone?
Depending on what you're gonna do.
Attack with a sword.
No, I mean, that thing is, right next to you. You could just swing like a crazy person, like Helen Keller.
Hell yeah. Can I steady aim it, though, to get advantage on the swing, or...?
Yeah, you could start a new style of fighting, from the ground. You don't You know.
Hell yeah. Alright. I'm gonna steady aim, attack with a silver sword in my hand. Oh, crit. And then. Damn. So 16, 29, 37, 38 total. And I'll stay prone.
Slice. The horse. You've killed my one and only love. How dare you! As he raises hoof in vengeance. Ha! Ha! But his anger gets the better of him as he fails to hoof.
I'm going to first yell over at Valen. Why are you prone?
I drop all of my movement speed whenever I use steady aim.
I just yell back out. He's probably gonna bite you a lot next time.
What are that? I got a crit.
Yeah, you've done really well with the crits, actually. Bonus action. This is to whichever one's most wounded. Well, I'm just casting it. No damage yet, but... 26.
Yeah.
16.
Yes.
And I already rolled Hex, so just one for that.
The wolf, you blast its half of its face off as it screams in pain. But it's still somehow standing.
It's alright.
Crash is equally as furious to see one of the horses get cut down. So to the wolf at the bottom, it's gonna get...
Are you gonna drop down like Link, but with your hammer?
That would actually be really cool.
Do it.
You have
Yeah.
advantage! Yes! Yes, you crush his head in as you come down, raining like Thor's justice for your poor horse, Hoofy. McHoof.
And now, for the one on top of Valen, he's gonna swing his spiritual weapon over there. And...
Yes!
6 force damage.
Do you do anything else?
I think that is all I can do.
While the man has designed a new style of fighting on the ground, this also puts him at the difficult situation of having these attacks be at disadvantage. I mean, at advantage. What the fuck am I talking about? 18.
Yeah, that one hits, but I'll candy dodge it. So that's another again 14 damage.
You're just wriggling around like an earthworm.
Okay, and then Valen.
I'm gonna steady aim again, knock it off the ground, and slice at him. Another crit!
Man, you're killing it tonight.
Oh god. Aw. Alright, so that's 15.
Your new style of fighting has proved successful as you kill him from the ground, never getting up
Hell yeah.
as you invite this new sleep food.
Crash, you might be able to heal the horse.
Yeah, Crash is gonna try this on the horse.
I am going to.
Please don't open Discord. Open my character sheet.
I'm going to tie up the least, probably this one down here, and then dump a healing potion down his throat because I want to talk to him.
I'd tie up the one that's charmed and sitting around in the trees.
Oh, is there one that's charmed?
Yeah, Crash charmed one.
Oh, never mind then. We'll just talk to him.
He says in Elvish, hello.
Did Spare the Dying work on the horse by any chance?
It is barely giving vital signs, but it is sleeping.
Alright, it got 6 healing.
Mr. Wolf, why did you attack us when we warned you multiple times what would happen?
You know, man, I'm pretty sorry about that. You know, it's just, Alvin over there, he's our, pack leader. We're pretty poor and hungry. You know, it's just in our nature, man. You know, just nothing personal.
You know, if you'd asked us politely, we might have offered you food.
It's not in our nature, man. Naturally being brutes, you know, it's the way of the hunt. And this is part of the price, you know. Just getting killed by a superior beast.
Do you still want to kill us?
Of course I want to eat you. I bet you all taste really good, but I'm not gonna.
Can I point at the corpses that we just made from his buddies and be like, well, you have some meat now if you want it?
Ah, you guys don't want it?
No.
No.
He starts eating his friends that's turned back into elves.
Was that Alvin you just bit, or is Alvin run away?
Yeah, Alvin's here. He's a dick. I guess I'm by myself. Everyone else ran away.
Well, we're actually going to be hunting down some things, and if you want to join us, I think you would really enjoy running things down and killing them.
That and whatever we kill, you can eat.
Yes.
Ah, that sounds fun, he says in Elvish. He turns into an elf male with purple hair, but he is naked as he's still eating Alvin.
Crash just reaches to cover Rafe's eyes.
And that is where we'll end until next time!
Hell yeah.
Awesome.
Naked